Hi guys, it's Jackie with Intoxicating Arts, and today we're making this super cute card using the Lawn Fawn Elphie Selfie stamp set, along with two older Lawn Fawn stamp sets. To start off, I wanted to show you that Lawn Fawn does send us retailers these awesome demo sets, and it's great because it gives us an opportunity to use our creativity to show you some things that you can do with the new stamp sets. So I'm super excited to get to use these. I also got some of the new papers from them. So these are the spring plaid papers, and you have one side that has the diagonal type of pattern and the opposite side is going to be vertical and horizontal. And there's some multicolored ones and some single colored ones. So I'm really excited to use these, and I love how it has the rainbows on the borders, so there's no wasted space there. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the elephant from the Elphie Selfie stamp set. I'm going to ink this up using a pigment ink. It's the Versa Magic Dewdrop. It's actually a chalk ink. And I'm going to stamp that on the plaid blue paper. And I didn't use my stamp tool for this because I was just hoping that I would get some good stamping, and it worked out fine. So for the next one, I'm using this little bunny from the Snow Day set and going to stamp that on the green one. And this is just the perfect stamp because the bunny is looking to the right and kind of reaching out. So I'm going to have him holding on to the ear of the elephant. Then I'm going to take this little chickie from the Let's Play stamp set, and I'm stamping that on the purple one. And this guy is going to go on the head of the elephant. So really cute. Alright, so now I've cut all of those out into squares, and I'm going to be fussy cutting each image. If you have dies, of course you can die cut these out, but I don't, and I also personally like going straight up to the edge if possible. I really don't prefer that white, or in this case it would be a plaid border. Alright, so I have a watercolor piece of paper from the new Lawn Fawn release, and I'm using this die that I actually purchased from the Wish app. So I will warn you, those dies are nice and cheap, but they do cause problems. I was not able to get like a perfect sandwich to run this through my machine. It was either too tight or too loose, so I was just gonna run the risk of it, and I ran it on a very tight sandwich, and it did work, but just warning you guys. Alright, so now I'm gonna take the You Take the Best Selfies sentiment, and I'm using this star piece right here. This is actually the border piece from the watercolor set, so this would normally go in the trash, but since they put an awesome pattern on there, we're going to use it. So just going to stamp that down using that same black ink from earlier, and using my Stamp Perfect machine to get a perfect lineup image right there, and it looks great. Alright, so I got everything put together so far on the card, but I need to add the legs back to that little chickie. So I'm just going to stamp that right down on the elephant's head now that I know where the elephant is going to go. And I just did that twice. I actually didn't re-ink it, I just re-stamped it. So sometimes you can do that, you don't always have to ink it back up. Then I glued the purple part of that little chickie back on there, and then I'm going to add the camera next. So there's a camera that goes on the edge of the elephant's trunk, and so he or she is just holding it up so they can get the best selfie possible. I'm going to ink that up twice just so I can have a nice very dark black image of that. Next I'm going to take the click sentiment, or I guess it would just be like a word, click, and I'm going to position that wherever I want on this image. So when you're doing this, keep in mind that you're going to have a lot of space to the right that you're going to use when you're stamping. So you want to make sure that your cut out images are a little over to the left, because you will be using up that other space on the right. And this ends up being a really weird size card. It's actually gonna be 4x4 in the end. So my piece that I'm working on right here, I think is only 3 3/4. It's very small, but these images take up the space perfectly, and I just love how it looks. Alright, so I was staring at the card for a little while, and I realized that it looked weird because the camera was the same color as the background. So I'm going to take my Distress ink in Hickory Smoke on my watercolor palette and get a water brush to just fill that in. And that makes it look perfect. I was thinking about maybe making it plaid because everything else is plaid, but I think it looks good this way because the animals are the only thing that are plaid, and this worked out nice, just making the camera gray so it doesn't blend in with the background. It just wouldn't look proper in my opinion. So just gonna fill that in here really quick and easy. And then I will need to cut up my piece of paper. So this is a Tim Holtz Tonic Guillotine Trimmer, and I bought it because I saw it on Jennifer McGuire's Favorite Things, but I bought the wrong one. So I wanted to warn you guys, this is the handy size and she is the full size. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that I was buying the handy size actually. I just figured it was the full size because it was like $24 as a retail price on this. So just a little warning, it doesn't allow you to do a whole lot, so get the right one if you're gonna buy one. And then I take the piece of paper that is 4 by 8 inches, and I'm going to use the Martha Stewart scoreboard to score that at 4 inches so I can fold it in half and end up with a 4 by 4 inch card. And I will have an 1/8 inch border all the way around since my other piece is 3 3/4. Gonna take my ATG gun and put some tape on the back of that. I like to go around all of the borders and then just put a couple diagonal strips in the middle. It's totally up to you. I just want to make sure nothing's gonna fall apart, so I like to use a lot of that adhesive. And just put that down onto my card and I'm done. I have somebody in mind that I'm gonna send this to, so I hope they don't figure it out because I think they watch my videos. So anyways, I have another video coming up with one of the new sets using my demo sets. So I hope you guys will stick around and I will be back very soon. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye!